Hello and welcome back. I am Karjan and this is Let's Art, Operation Blinking Mirror Edition. So I'm in the process of finishing Flik's outfit up, and then onto his skin and hair. I am going to apologize ahead of time if there are noises in the background of this. I have moved downstairs because it's currently 5 a.m. and it's definitely well past time to be in bed, but I'm trying to get this finished. But the fact that I'm downstairs means that the cat is free to move around and bother me, and he's currently in a very hyper mood, which means he's trying to get my attention, so he wants to play. So there might be some noise in the background of this, and you might hear a fairly distinct chink sound of a Nerf rifle being cocked. That's because we use the Nerf rifle as cat deterrent to keep him from scratching on things. So, just as a heads up of what might occur, I think those are the only pieces of this color, yeah. And a little bit darker. So I didn't exactly realize how much attention I end up focusing on the actual coloring part until I tried to do coloring and talk at the same time, and quite frankly failed at that. Very dramatically failed at that, and I apologize. But I did not realize how much of my attention gets shifted onto making sure I'm placing the color in the proper area and then smoothing it out right until I actually tried to do this. And I don't know if I will ever get better at that. I mean, I've already proven fairly competently that I'm capable of rambling on about pretty much anything while in the process of doing lines. But it's fairly obvious to me that and here I go proving that, I can't speak worth anything while doing this. It's obvious to me that I am much more that I require much more of my attention to do the coloring. So that's okay. I like soft light best, and fiddle with the opacity. Yeah, that's about the right color. Ah, noise. The poor man's texture effect, really. Okay. I guess I'll just keep moving up the... Okay, clipping mask. Guess I'll just keep moving up the layers. So... He's got a darker skin than... Yeah, he's got a dark skin color. Sort of. It's sort of a dark skin color. I'm not sure entirely how much of it is actually his natural skin tone and how much is the fact that he's a mercenary and probably spends a significant portion of his day out in the sun. Although I'm not sure if he does spend a significant portion of his day out in the sun in the second game, seeing as he's actually a mercenary captain. And he's got paperwork to deal with. A little darker for a bit of extra touching in here. And back through here. So yeah, I just proved once again that I am definitely not capable of holding any sort of conversation while doing this coloring business. Oh, I did not actually lighten that. Oh, I think that's a little bit too light. Well, we'll see in a moment. Properly smoothed out, it's not too bad. So, colors, coloring, and holding conversations, which I can't do. Shoot. Such a lovely thing to do. And up. And strands. His hair is supposed to be it kind of looks like a dirty blonde almost, but this is turning out more of a light brown. So I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Let's do similar to, almost similar to the squirrels. And a little darker so I can pick up certain parts of this a little more. So apparently the most I can do is make comments on what I'm actually doing. Oh, I did not... Okay. So, I'm going to actually have to do this a bit differently. I did not realize. Undo. There we go. Okay, I'll have to go back through and grab the blue colors to hide that again. But it's fairly clear from this that his headband actually compresses the hair, and there's nothing really, his hair isn't long enough to properly fully cover it. So just going to have to make do. Okay. Also, the fact that this is on a light opacity does help, in my opinion. So let's add bits of light here. Not much in some areas, more in others. Just a bit back here. And I think clipping mask and up, add a bit of really light in some areas where the light reflects on it most. And then let's just thin that out a little bit. There. Let's see if any effects have any fun results. Can give it sort of golden highlights. Too yellow. Definitely too yellow. That actually doesn't look too bad. Let's add a teensy bit more in there. Okay. And maybe a little lower opacity. Okay. Now, create clipping mask. This, and there we go. Now I'm just going to add a little bit into some areas to add a bit more dimension to it. To smooth it out. Just make it cleaner a bit. Okay. That's not bad. Alright, now I need to go back down here. Remove all of this. I know I'm not going to get the same exact colors, but I don't think I can. Well, maybe I can be able to grab the proper colors. Okay. Now, don't really need any. Don't really need any light. It's not really that different. Go up a little bit more. And just a touch. Just a tiny little touch. Put that in place. There we go. Now the headband works better, I think. Okay. Oh. Yet again, I have still forgotten to do the gem. Okay, well. So his eyes are left, as is the gem. So let's scroll up to here. Hey, shoot, what color are his eyes? Looks like a blue. That's a dark blue-gray pixel there. So his eyes are probably blue. So let's get a nice sort of stormy blue color. As a base. And that's interesting. I need to so these are okay. That's what's happening. I did not put the white in place place as fully as I thought I had. Okay. So we've got a nice stormy gray color. And I need to make this much smaller. There. And that. A little bit more over. Okay. There's that. And just make this slightly larger. Reduce the opacity. Whoops. Control-Alt-Z. In the normal way of things, you never see the full pupil on a human's eye. So... okay. Let's actually get a nice bright color to add in there. And I need a nice dark blue to add shadow with. Like that. Let's pull that up so that's actually filling in the whole stupid eye. There we go. Okay. And now here, I need this, but I need it to be small. And the eye spots. His eyes are still a little large, but that's okay. Okay. Definitely looking good, in my opinion. Alright. So I'm just going to add this onto the... I'm just going to add this onto... let's add it onto the silver and black. I didn't do anything special in this layer. So, it's a sapphire that he's got. So let's get this a nice solid blue. Whoops. Clean the edges off. There we go. Okay. Now, I need a second. There we go. And a third. And then a fourth. There. It's a little bit more purple than I would like, but it'll do. Okay. I guess I still have a minor issue with his eyebrows, simply because his eyebrows are not black. So I'm going to snatch this, put everything back up, and then I guess because I feel like it, over top of this, I'm just going to this. Maybe. Image adjustments, hue set. To pull that darker. Pull the saturation up slightly. Pull it darker. There we go. I should probably do the same with hers. Either way. That is all of the characters finished. Unless I'm missing something, and I don't think I am. So with that, I'm going to call this, and I will see you next time.